Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch it so you don't have to. Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
No.
We're on.
Fix it.
We're live.
No.
No, we're not fixing it. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
And today, we are celebrating Easter.
Hoppity hop.
Hop! And we watched Easter Holocaust 2020. Not rated. 2 hours and 16 minutes long. So, we were celebrating Easter, and there was a man in a bunny suit trying to kill people. What happened in this movie?
I really don't fucking know what I could get. This movie was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre crossed with Carrie, crossed with The X-Files, but not good.
Directed by Michael Leocenti. What did we like about Easter Holocaust? I liked the artwork.
The artwork was nice.
The artwork was cool.
Yeah.
The artwork was intriguing and eye-catching. And
got us to get this movie. It had Ari Lehman in it, and I don't like him, but he was about the highlight of this movie. This movie reminded me of late 80s, early 90s, super low-budget indie horror. Like that era of shot directly on a VHS, almost no editing involved. And I liked that era. I had some fun with that, going back to that feeling. You know, an unlabeled VHS that gets passed around among your friends and, oh, you know, is this porn? Is this a rom-com? Oh, great. This is a horror movie. This is great. I'm into this. You know, it was that feeling.
yeah.
Was watching this movie. And I really do like that.
So, anything else that we liked about this? I like that it's an Easter-themed movie. I feel like there's not enough of those. So what didn't we like?
Dude can't act. This movie had Ari Lehman in it, and I really don't like him. He was doing his whole first Jason thing. And it's like, dude, we get it. You were Jason on screen for all of maybe 20 fucking seconds. Fuck you. Okay, I want to start off by saying this movie was 2 hours too long. They could have made a really good short out of this. They could have cut a lot of the extraneous bullshit. They could have taken the budget they spent on making 2+ hours of movie and made a good 16-minute short.
Yeah, this is like a 70s porn bush. There's way too much. You got to trim that beast down, and it could have possibly been better. Yeah, way too long. I don't even want my favorite movie to be 2 hours and 16 minutes long, for crying out loud. Blah! It's drawn out and boring, and nothing happens, and when things do happen, it sucks.
The story was a mess. Which is too bad, because I actually think they had the seeds of an interesting story here. Or actually, they had a couple of interesting stories that they tried to mash together, which is always a bad idea. That almost never works. But the whole, psychic hunting down a serial killer, that's an interesting story. We've seen that done before really well. The whole inbred redneck cannibal family, with the twist that one wears an Easter bunny suit the whole time. Super interesting. The satanic Bible bit, I never did figure out how that fit in.
Yeah.
And the whole X-Files of them trying to hunt down the psychic, that doesn't do it. But there were kernels of interesting stories here. They just didn't use them.
I did not enjoy the sound. Something about the sound
mix was way off.
It was so loud. It hurt my ears. It was like louder than everything else.
The vocal track.
Yeah, that's what.
Was way clipped. It
Way
was
clipped.
So bad.
It would just like almost distort at times.
Yeah. And it made it hard to listen to what they were saying because they got distorted.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's problematic. It's like when we start yelling and you can't understand us because we've clipped out. Like that, how it just clipped out. This was the same thing, but for most of the movie. It says a lot that Ari Lehman was the best actor in this movie because he's a horrible actor. It was about what you expect from a no-budget movie made by a group of friends.
There wasn't much for atmosphere.
No.
You know, there wasn't really much of a good score. It was just lacking in much anything to provide entertainment to me.
The old age makeup on the one lady, it looked like, do you remember the Six Flags commercials with the little dancing bald guy?
Oh, yeah.
It was like that, but worse.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, her makeup was the stuff of nightmares.
You know, the blood and gore didn't look very good. It was mostly practical.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, everything was
But
practical.
I mean, so I give him that. That's great.
But it looked like ketchup squirts.
Yeah, and it just you know,
Yeah, what Rob said. You know, I don't want to talk about this
Me
movie
either.
anymore. Let's just wrap it up. You've ruined my Easter.
Fair enough. So you opened up your Easter basket, and what did you find inside? You found this. How did that make you feel?
If someone involved wants some really specific, like, okay, you did this, and here's how you could have done it better, I am happy to sit down one-on-one with them and discuss it, because I do want this to be a dialogue. I've thought a lot about that lately. We have not a lot of power, but we have some power as reviewers where we get to say things, and I want the people involved to understand we want you to talk back with us. You can tell us we're wrong about things. That's fine. We're wrong all the time. Sometimes we reevaluate a movie and we realize we were too harsh or we were too nice, or it's happened before. If anyone involved in this would love to sit down, we can do Skype, we can just do chat on Facebook, we can do whatever. I would be happy to sit down and say, okay, so when you did this, if maybe you had done this instead, here's how it could have been better. I'm happy to have that conversation, and I know you are too, because we want to see you succeed. That, I think, is something we miss out on hearing from us as reviewers. We want to see you succeed. We don't want to see people fail, except for Ari Lehman. That's a personal issue.
You know, as we keep saying, this is more based on our
fun.
Our fun and entertainment. I mean, we don't. I mean, we're not professional reviewers. We're not.
No.
You know, we don't know a bunch about how to make movies. Or I couldn't do it. That's for sure.
No. But I do believe that the people who are making indie movies, we are your target audience. Like, we are the people you're trying to reach, because we love this shit so fucking much. So that is going to be my review of the movie. I don't feel right even giving it a number, so I'm going to give this movie a ham bone out of 8.
All right, yeah, what Adam said, I personally, I did not enjoy this at all, but some people might, you know, and that's entirely true. But it's just way too long. I don't understand the runtime. There's potential here. You keep doing what you guys are doing, because you can only go up from here.
No.
But it's, I would say watch this at your own risk if you're interested in it. Don't not watch it just because we didn't enjoy it. Yeah, so I'll the bone ham out of 8. If you've seen it, let us know in the comments below. If you're going to watch it, let us know what you thought after you watched it. Yeah. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Go tell your friends if you're not. Somebody's going to get you. Not this one, but some other one. And you can follow us over on Facebook.com/Stoopid Movies, at Stoopid Instagram, at Stoopid Movies, at Dr. Sketch Turner, at The Horror Punk. And you can email us Easter pictures from your family at stoopidmovies@outlook.com.
Before we go, take a picture of you boning a ham and send it to Rob. Happy Easter. You set this shit up.
There we go. That's better. That's better. I didn't set nothing up. I just set it over here.
You set the chairs up?
Well, I put them
You
over
set
here.
the camera stand up?
I put it there.
You set the movies up?
Well, the movies, yes. They don't move.
Yes, they do.
Well,
Look. They move all kinds of ways.